Thank you. Well, some of the animal and plant life must be getting confused as to what season it is, and I don't blame them. The weather has been giving us some fairly dramatic changes over the last day or so, hasn't it? Cast your mind back just a few days to Wednesday, some record-breaking highs across the UK, 18 Celsius in Gravesend, 64 Fahrenheit. Yes, it was warm, but it was also very moist in some parts of the country, especially the west. Capel, Kirrig, seeing, well, twice the monthly average of rainfall in just 5 days. The reason we've seen these warm, moist air coming up from deep down in the South Atlantic, hence the high temperatures, hence the rainfall. Bit of a change now, though, but a reminder that it is only early February, bitterly cold winds coming right the way down from the Arctic, and they've been bringing some snow showers over the last few hours. Things settling down, though, over the 24 hours, and certainly during the coming week there will be plenty of fine and settled weather, but not just yet. Certainly we've got to deal with this heavy snow. It's still snowing across the north of Scotland. Add on that gale force wind, blizzard conditions at times. Certainly not an afternoon to be roaming the hills across the north of Scotland. Some of those wintry showers filtering down across eastern fringes of England as well. They'll be slow to die away, but these are the exceptions. Most of us, as you can see, enjoying a fine, bright, crisp, sunny day, if rather chilly. Certainly there is a nip in the air, even along the south with temperatures of 7 or 8. It's not feeling like that in the wind, and further north, well, not much above freezing, especially where there's snow on the ground. Now those showers continue to just flirt with the east coast for much of the night, but elsewhere under clear skies and those winds easing down, a recipe for some freezing fog patches, especially across parts of Northern Ireland, southwestern parts of England too. Temperatures dipping well below freezing virtually nationwide, a widespread frost. There will be some icy roads around. Come the morning, though, it should be bright and crisp again, plenty of sunshine. The fog should soon lift, and many of us will have another bright and dry day. Any remaining showers across the far northeast should soon die away. And then we're all in the same sunny boat, really, except for western parts of Northern Ireland, western fringes of Scotland. Tend to cloud over here. The odd spot of rain later on as the breeze picks up, but really nothing much to write home about. Temperatures, well, after that chilly start, only slowly rising, so a rather chilly day. The winds will be fairly light, so it shouldn't feel all that bad. The weather settling down because high pressure is acting like a lid on the atmosphere, dry air descending, stopping those rain clouds from building up. Come Tuesday, a little bit of a complication. This trailing weather frontier will bring rather more cloud, an odd spot of rain, particularly to western parts of Scotland, the heaviest burst up over the western highlands. But the south and east of Scotland, much of Northern Ireland, despite a lot of cloud, will remain mostly dry, and certainly further south and east across England and Wales, the emphasis certainly on dry and bright weather after early frost and a bit of fog as well. Into the middle of the week, the high reasserting itself, so nationwide really a lot of settled weather, a lot of sunshine. Again, some early fog patches, particularly in the south, but they should tend to lift, and the temperatures recovering into double figures in many places. Into Thursday, not a lot changing really. Another weak front will brush across the far northwest, increasing the cloud here, but very little in the way of rain. And again, temperatures after a chilly start in some places should recover quite nicely, as high as 12 Celsius on the eastern side of Scotland, for example. Towards the end of the week, well, spot the difference really. Many of us staying dry and settled and fine and quite mild. Still some early fog in the south, but no real problems. High pressure still there at the end of the week. So things settling down after that cold snap, plenty of brightness around, some patchy fog and frost, little rain in the north. Back to Bakewell.